What's up, guys? Resident Dog with you. We're out in Estero Bay today. It's a little chilly this morning, but not too bad. We're out here for a test and tune session on the new advanced jack plate I put on my Gnu. So hopefully that will go smoothly. I won't have to play around with it too much, and we can get into some fishing later on. Alright, so here she is, good and wet. I chose Estero Bay because just outside of Lover's Key there's a nice flat, and it's dead low tide this morning, so I know running the channel right through here, I know it'd be a quick, easy spot to pull over and tune the trolling motor, or tune the jack plate. But you can see it's sitting in the water, sitting pretty good. I just idled over here, so I never got her up on a plane yet, so we're going to have to get her running, see how she does. Alright, so at idle, I got good water flow. I got good grip and goes forward and reverse. Let's kick her up a step and see what happens. Okay, I'm really impressed. That was awesome. At hard cornering, I get a little bit of slippage, but running down the straight, I don't have a problem at all. It grips and it runs. Let's try it again. Yeah, coming out of some hard corners, I feel it slipping just a little bit. So I think I'm going to drop it down maybe a half an inch. You see a nice long extension makes it really easy to adjust the jack plate. There, it's down about a half inch. Let's give her a second run and see what she does. Well, I'm glad the sun's coming out, warming things up a little bit. A little cold this morning. Alright, test 2, half inch down. if you heard that, but at a real hard over, I still get just a little bit of slippage, but it's definitely better than it was before. So I think I'm gonna leave her right there, because when I straighten out, she runs good and straight with no slippage. So we'll head back, we'll make sure all the bolts are tight, and it's time to go fishing.
So some final thoughts on the jack plate. Installation was easy. Watched a couple videos online, guys installing them. I mean, it's really just drilling 4 holes, putting some silicone around the holes, and bolting it up. What a lot of people and the manufacturers fail to tell you is where, as far as height-wise on the transom, it should be. Mounting my motor to the transom, the factory transom, I was 1.5 inches below my keel. Adding the jack plate and raising it all the way up, I ended up being 2.5 inches above the keel. And as you see in the test run, it ran okay. I noticed on some waves I got some slippage and some cavitation, and in hard cornerings it would cavitate fairly easily. So I lowered it that 1/2 inch, and under really hard cornering I get some cavitation, but running straight, going over waves or wakes, it's perfect. So I ended up, after everything was said and done, the cavitation plate or anti-ventilation plate ended up being 2 inches above my keel, is the sweet spot for my Gnu. So with all the adjustment I built in, it's dead money and rocking and rolling. I wish the manufacturers would give you a little guidance on where it should be, but hopefully my last video on installing it, I go through a pretty good tutorial on figuring out where your cavitation plate is. So check that out if you got a jack plate and you're going to install it. If you have any questions or comments with your jack plate and you need a little guidance, drop a comment in the section below. I'll help you out. Thanks for watching.